Hello folks, and welcome back to Fallout 4. And so, this episode, I decided to, well, I changed my plans from what I said last time. I was gonna go do some specific quests and stuff, but there's a lot of random miscellaneous stuff I still haven't done, and I got a collection of new weapon mods that I want to try out. So we're gonna do both at the same time. I'm gonna head over to the Slog, which I haven't been to yet, see if I can help him out. So, the weapons I want to try out are this one, which is the Gasser M1870 revolver. Really cool. Most of the weapons I got are old school. I've just been on a bit of a kick with getting mods like that lately. I did get some more that are like Cold War and modern, but this is one of them. And then the M3 grease gun, this guy right here. Pretty cool. These were in the old Fallout games, and now some of these, they don't have the original names they came with when I got them from the mods. Like, I got the base copy of these things, and I tweaked them out and upgraded them, and then in some cases renamed them, tried to keep them with the realistic names, though. Then we have the Volkssturmgewehr. I can't remember exactly which weapon this is based on, but I know it's based on a real one, and it's kind of just a mock-up of the radium rifle. And then my favorite out of this mod set is the Winchester Model 1897 shotgun, also known more commonly as the trench gun. I absolutely love this mod. This is my favorite one I've gotten in a while, aside from that G11 I showed a few episodes ago. And then the SVT-40, which is another really nice weapon mod. Giving this one a bayonet and clean finish to it and stuff. I really like this one. This is another really well done mod. Then we have our Mosin Nagant. This one has a optic on it. This is also a really nice mod. It's well done. Really nice sounds and animations and stuff like that. And then we have the PTRS-41, which is an anti-tank weapon. But I put a scope on it and gave it some prototype ammo, and it's pretty ridiculous. As you can see, the damage right there. And yeah, this is kind of just like a panic weapon that you use when you really need to kill something tough really fast. There's a lot of different ammo types for it. You can turn this thing into a lot of different things. So those are the ones I'm going to be trying for today, but I actually have quite a few more. So I'll leave links to... Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, hello. Anyways, I'll leave links to all these in the video description if you want to check them out. I also tweaked my ENB since last time we played, and it's much better looking, in my opinion. Anyhow, I have another character that I just kind of play and screw around on, and it occurred to me while I was playing that character that there's a good amount of things I haven't done on this character yet, like talk to the Slog. I've been kind of avoiding doing settlement stuff, and I'm not going to build this settlement right now. But after I help them out, I will set them up to be okay until I'm ready to build.
Excuse me.
Welcome to the Slog. We're the only tarberry bog in the Commonwealth. So what do you think of the place?
It's pretty clever, making a tarberry bog out of an old swimming pool.
I appreciate your saying so. When I came across this place, it was the first time I'd seen anything like it. It seemed like a shame not to use it for something. You've probably noticed it's only ghouls around here. I used to live in Diamond City, until that rat bastard mayor threw me and all the other ghouls out. I decided that we ghouls should have a place where we could feel welcome, and that's mainly why I started up this farm.
It looks like you've done well for yourself.
It's a good start, yeah, and I'm proud of all the work we've done. Still, I think we can do more. What if this place could be more than just a refuge for ghouls who aren't welcome elsewhere? What if it could also be an example of what we can do when we put our minds to something and work together? We want this to be a place that everyone looks forward to visiting, with smiling faces, good bargains, and great produce. Maybe we can make people take a second look, you know? Maybe then they'd see that we're not monsters.
I think it's a great idea.
You really think so? Because if you do, we could definitely use some help.
We can't sell tarberries without traders, and trade caravans need safe roads.
There's a gang of super mutants that's been preying on anyone who comes near their turf, including traders. It'd be a great help to us if you could take care of those brutes once and for all.
I'll take care of those super mutants. I promise.
Good. I didn't know what we were going to do.
Alright. Standard variety of that. And off we go for our standard clear the area quest. I'm probably going to swap through these weapons fairly fast because, you know, I've got quite a few to check out. We'll switch around though. Back and forth. Good old grease gun. Breakheart Banks is... I think I've already been... It looks like I've already been there. Just been by there. Oh no, not the bloat flies. Only I can aim. Okay. And the rad roaches. Do a VATS. It's funny, I put the unfolded stock on it on purpose to see if he'd hold it like a rifle, but he doesn't. Bloat flies are never easy to hit. Even aiming down the sights. Oh. Whoa. What the? Oh. Oh. Where are you? Okay. I'm probably gonna die here. Where the hell did you come from? If you weren't invisible, I'd use that PTRS on you. I know, aim down the sights, but sometimes it's almost easier to not, even with no crosshair, for me at least. Alright. There's a grease gun. Let's try this guy. I generally prefer the weapon mods that like do their own like sounds, use their own models, and you know, unique animations for reloads and stuff. But I can appreciate other ones. Pretty sure the sound's unique on this one, but that's a standard reload. Alright. Ammo galore. Oh. Okay. Wasn't really expecting you to explode like that. Alright. Hate to keep switching around, but it's kind of the idea. This thing, like I said, I love this. One of my favorites. The model, sounds, animations are all great. It's very satisfying to use. Wait a minute, what happened? Yeah, we're at break. Oh, you're here. Oh, there's a bunch. Interesting. Hello. See some bats on him. Nope. Whoa. The bayonet is honestly kind of worthless, like, except for like bugs and stuff. Show ya. Yeah. Doesn't help that I have 0 melee skills. Tough bastard. Go around here. I thought there was a ramp going up. Oh. Didn't work. He's wounded. Oh. I love this thing so much. Come on, man. Nice. Definitely one of the guns I'm gonna always be bringing with me in the future. Nice. All right, there's that one. Next one is, yes, the SVT. This is another good one. Let me just look around real quick. This used to be like a settlement, as far as I can tell. Don't need to take miscellaneous stuff at the moment. Definitely take ammo though. Some of these come with unique ammo, like the Volkssturmgewehr. Takes, oh, there's a FAL. Take that. It takes 7.9 Kurs, and the PTRS-41 takes 14.5 millimeter Russian ammo. The Gasser takes 11.25 millimeter. But most of them run off normal ammo. Huh. Seems like there's supposed to be like dead settlers around here somewhere. Seen any though. Okay, well, we did that. Go back and let them know. When it comes to what I mean when I say I'll get the settlement set up so they'll be okay, it means I'll give them power, make sure they got enough food, and give them a water source, and give them defenses and set up a few other things like Brahmin feeding troughs so that Brahmin will eventually show up so I can use them in trade caravans in the future. But I'm not going to build the full settlement right now. That'll take hours and hours. I just give them what they need so that their happiness remains rising, and then I come back later and actually build settlements, which I haven't done on here in a while. I need to get around to doing that. But, yeah.
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We got to help each other if we want things to get better.
All right. So I have a nifty thing with this that lets me place 30 times as much things at settlements. And I also have the ability to kind of scrap whatever I want, which is also essential if you want to make nice settlements. I know that they have like see, I can scrap just random stuff. Got to be careful with this mod though. It's not like the spring cleaning mod where it leaves the important bits like houses. You can scrap basically everything. Got to be careful not to scrap the wrong things. Anyways, I'm going to give these guys defenses, food and water and power, and a few other things, and then we'll carry on. Oh, I figured one other thing I'd show you here is I have a mod. It adds these to a few locations where once you have access to the workshop, you can get into these places. This isn't inside the actual settlement walls, but it gives you like little player homes at certain settlements. There's one for the Slog, there's one for Oberlin Station and Somerville. But anyways, let me just show you. They're really nicely made little player homes. As you can see, very detailed, very cool looking. Got all your benches and everything, and you know, the little diner player home. I really like the author of this mod. Can't remember the name now, but anyways, carrying on. All right, there we go. The Slog will be just fine while they wait for me to come up here and finish. It may not look like much from right here, but they've got everything they need for the moment. So, however, I didn't add a radio tower. I don't want more people showing up yet because they don't have any beds. So, oh, right. We should go over to West Everett Estates. I can't believe I still haven't been there. I'd like to come into West Everett from the north, so I'm going to go over here to MedTech, and then we'll go down. So the Slog, there's a character there that has some interesting story behind him. Now, it's tied to the Wilson Automatoys factory and a few other things. I would recommend you go watch the video by Oxhorn called The Toy Maker. It's much better than I could ever convey about the story of it, but... Okay, I know I had the SVT, but since we're up here, use the Mosin. Take some of these guys off before we go in. I love the see-through scope and put on it. Just a dog, alright. West Everett Estates also has a little bit of a story connected to it. That stems from the Mass Bay Medical Center in Boston. Basically about a woman and what happened after the bombs fell at the hospital and how she was trying to leave to get home to her husband and kid. They lived here. That's the too long didn't read version. I'm not seeing any. I'm sure there's one. Oh man, it's a warlord. Sniping is not something I usually do, but this Mosin is making me do it. I love it. Still only caution. Should we PTRS this guy? This thing is brutal. I kind of wish they would have done a different animation, but you know, it's okay. All right. Let's see if we got any others we can get with the Mosin here. I know there's more in here. Saw you over there. Looking to the side. Yeah, he's moving around. Yeah, West Everett would be... I wonder if there's a mod that makes it so you can do a settlement here, because it would be a cool spot. It's the only other place kind of sanctuary style that is out there. Speaking of Sanctuary, I got the mod that lets you travel back to pre-war Sanctuary and actually explore and build a settlement there and stuff. So I'd like to try that sometime. It looks pretty interesting. I had a little adventure recently when I was testing the mod where I went back there and then I left. I like no-clipped out at the boundaries and ran all the way to Boston. Which was, of course, horribly rendered because it was outside the playable world, but it was pretty entertaining. How do these guys still not know I'm here? Nope, now they do. Alright, PTRS time. Let's do a VATS. If I can hit him. Let's go for body. It's like high explosive, like incendiary ammo or something. It's ridiculous. There's tons of different ammo you can use for this, like depleted uranium and all kinds of stuff. But of course, it's not supposed to be used like this. It's supposed to be an anti-tank weapon, but that's why it's so brutal. All right, get in here. Enough sniping from the perimeter. Have a look around, see if we can find some notes and stuff. Lots of dead people. The mutants have been here for a while. Pretty sure there's more. Oh, as I say that. Really nice animations on this one. You can put the scopes like the Mosin on this one too if you want, but I like it like this with a bayonet. Alright. I wish someone would do a mod for the Nagant 1895 pistol and use like the Battlefield 1 reload animations, because that would be awesome. I couldn't find one. But I did find this one. Oh, wow. Alright. Hammer. What? Alright. There's more. Let's get rid of these guys. This one's got pretty cool animations and stuff too. Are we all done? Oh, let's go up here. We can get eyes on any more. I think that was all of them. Fortunately, is it getting dark? I can't tell. I turned the brightness up on the ENB stuff, tweaked it a lot, but once it starts getting dark, it starts getting dark. Real dark. Okay, let's poke around these houses, see if there's any, you know, ammo, meds, other loot I'll take with me. Turn off the radio. Hey, Ripper. Sure if I have one of those. See if we can find any notes and such. Service rifles. Already got those. That might as well. One mod I keep meaning to get that I keep forgetting to get is the one that removes all the post-war stuff from the safes. But I'm pushing my mod limits now. The max plugins you can have active is 255, at least for me, and I've got like 249 active at this time. Because of all the guns and just some other miscellaneous stuff I reactivated. Here we go, here's a holotape. Hammer is holotape.
Human, did you make the machine work? Good. Fist, this is Hammer. I got a human to make the machine work. We found a good place. Already has walls and water. Some human made a tiny room underground with many good things inside. Send more people so we can raid more. We give you these guns for trade. Okay, human. Make the machine stop recording now. Human! Not time for sleep! Stop bleeding and work the machine! Ah, fine. Hammer will fix it.
So he was buddies with the mutant from Trinity Tower. Forgot about that. Check the inside here. Yeah, there is a fallout shelter somewhere around here. We'll find it. Looking, never know what you're gonna find. Still just avoiding picking up miscellaneous stuff. I tend to, when I get raw materials, I tend to just go to merchants and buy shipments. Why is that here? I forgot about the Boston Mayoral Shelter. I haven't been over there yet, but considering I'm friendly with the Institute, it'll probably just be exploring, going in there, kind of like when I went to Mocker Fish Packing, because there's sense in there, and they won't shoot at me right now, so might wait to go there. Finish looking in these houses, then we'll find this bunker. I never really pick up food because I don't play on survival on this game. But I can't help it, I always gotta pick up the Nuka-Colas when I see them. Huh. Right. Okay.
Sweet.
Nine by 39 round Lance's terminal.
There we go.
Spot. Okay. Logs. Home. November 8th, 2077. So this is a little bit after the bombs. I can't believe we finally made it back home. We were on the freeway in Connecticut when all went down, and thank God we bailed on the cars. Took us more than a week to make it back here on foot, and the things we saw, I never thought I'd see happen in America. Leon and I talked about the plan to wall up the neighborhood, but I don't think we can do it on our own. And we need Janet to keep the kids safe. Maybe some of the neighbors made it out okay. I might scout out a bit while it's still dark. The walls. December 12th. We finally got the walls finished with Wayne's help. Still can't believe that egghead made it out. I feel like such an idiot for laughing at his bunker all summer. He even got fresh water down there. Leon. God give me the strength not to kill my brother. Leon and I were out scouting earlier and hid in a building when we heard a group passing by. 12 men armed with guns and bats and wearing some kind of makeshift armor. Leon recognized one of them from when he was running with the mob and called them out before I could stop him. The damn idiot starts running his mouth off like nothing happened and tells them we've got a walled fort. They let us go, but I can tell from the glint in their eyes we'll be seeing them again soon. Look what we have here. Hey, this thing still works. Controls all the lights too. Wicked. Damn asshole should have just left and given us the fort. Now he's dead and it's ours anyway. He probably just stole this place from someone else anyway. That dumbass Leon even pissed himself and joined us when we overran the place. We'll probably use the idiot as a meat shield next time we head into the city. And then the raiders were killed by the super mutants. I love that animation. Sure why this is locked, but hey. A little bit of free experience.
Got it.
Wow. That was a lot of stuff to shove into that mirror. Another save, man.
Nice.
Okay, done in here. Except for that. And I know these aren't technically in the neighborhood, but we're gonna check these out. Looks like they were in the process of expanding this place when the bombs fell. I think this is the only spot in the game where you can see these kind of houses, like, half built. Alright. Just a butchery, basically. There's maybe one or two more over here. Okay. Last one, and we'll go back. Okay. Let's go find this, Find this bunker. Oh, what? Ah, and here's one of the dead raiders. I didn't see that before. Who the hell are you? Oh, Brotherhood people. He's got one of these PTRS things, and it's got the shield on the front and like a drum mag. Yeah, you can really mod those things out. Oh, here we go. How did I not see this? Backyard bunker. Take that, thank you. Might as well.
Sweet.
Gas or ammo. There's one right there.
Got it.
All right. One of the mods, a couple of the mods I added were the knockout framework and some like less than lethal things that I wanted to try. And I've actually tried them some, but yeah. So now I have the option to just knock people out. It's also much easier for me to pacify people now if I want to. If you don't want to just shoot your way through everything. Anyways, Wayne's Terminal. Let's eject this holotape and listen to it before we do this. Or actually, maybe we should read the logs first. Made it home. October 26th, 3 days after the bombs. The boys finally cried themselves to sleep. Been 3 days since the bombs fell and everything has gone to shit. Our director up at MedTech got... They spelled that wrong. It's a T-E-K. Got advanced notice, and if I hadn't put that code into his terminal that forwarded his logs to me, I would have been trapped up there along with everyone else when the lockdown kicked in. I had to make my way on foot to Malden to get the boys. I'm so proud of them for remembering the plan. Michael managed to get David away from the teachers, and they ran and hid like I told them instead of going into that vault. That's the vault where they were doing genetic testing and stuff. We made it back here into our bunker just as the planes started going overhead. We listened to the radio for a while, but then the station cut out. I can still hear the gunfire out there. Bonnie, I don't know if you're still out there, but I'm praying you are. Bonnie. Bonnie, it's been 2 weeks, and I wish you were here. I want so badly to head to the hospital to try to find you, but Boston is too dangerous, and I can't leave the boys on their own. Little David keeps asking when Mama's coming home, and Michael has started to glare at me when I say that you are still at the hospital helping people. I've been listening to the intermittent reports on the radio after they have gone to bed, and I think he overheard one where they were talking about fighting in the city. It sounds like the fighting down there is really bad. I hope you're safe. The neighbors. It's been 3 months since the bombs fell. I left the bunker for the first time last night. Our plan to tap into the main from the water tower worked, but the piping took more duct tape than expected and was leaking pretty bad. We didn't have any more in the house, so I tried to sneak over to Cobb's house across the street. He was working with a construction crew in the neighborhood, so I figured he might have some. I was in Ron's den where he'd been working on that Nuka-Cola machine and must not have heard him over the distant gunfire and explosions. There was just that cold barrel pushed up against the back of my head suddenly. He told me to turn around slowly. Oh God, Bonnie, his face. The radiation had hit him hard. His hair was falling out and half his face looked melted. I begged him to stop, but he put the gun in my mouth and cocked back the hammer. I heard the gunshot, but when I opened my eyes, Ron was falling to the ground and I spotted Lance from down the street up on our roof. He said he saw the whole thing and saved my life. That he's got a plan and to meet him tomorrow night. Happy birthday. April 3rd, 2078. Happy birthday, Bonnie. I don't know if you're still out there, but it's your 30th, so David and Michael made you a cake. Didn't really turn out, but I let them open a can of frosting, which was nice. The Ames and I have been busy the past few months. Lance and his brother have been on their way back from vacation to New York with their families when the bombs fell. Took them weeks to make it back here, mostly on foot. They had a plan to build a wall around the neighborhood, and after he saved my life, I could hardly say no. To get the biggest part done in a night, we stole a couple trucks from the Irish Pride shipyard nearby. I didn't ask Leon or how Leon knew how to hotwire a truck. Lance had us pull them around to the edges of the yards to start the wall. Truth be told, I flipped mine and damn near took out the house. It was another month before we had the rest of the wall ready, but we've been keeping watch shifts since then, and the kids have enjoyed getting to come outside. Pardon me, having trouble reading. There was a lot of reading. Okay. Let's listen to the holotape.
Mama, this is David. The madman came back. I saw them shoot Mr. Lance and he fell off the roof. Michael said he'd be okay, but he isn't moving.
David, come on. Dad said we had to grab our stuff.
No! I have to leave a note for Mama so she can find us. Stop it!
Boys, come on. We're leaving. Now.
Hold it, I have to get Jangles!
Sweet. Sweet.
Michael, grab your brother. There's no time. They'll be back any second.
Okay. So yeah. They tried to make a go at it. Someone screwed up and told the Raiders about it. Raiders were here for a while, and then came the Super Mutants, and that's all she wrote for West Everett Estates. Okay, I think we're going to call this one here. I've been playing for quite a while. We tried out all the weapons a little bit. Well, okay, not all of them, but all the ones that I wanted to try. I've still got quite a few to check out. Next time, not sure what we're going to do. I've got some other random stuff I would like to do. You guys are a little bit late. But, yeah, that'll do it for now. So, see you guys later. Take it easy.